So, especially for Elaine, because she seemed interested, let's do this. The ball wants to roll. So, we clear the energy with music or energy of the bowl, the singing bowl. You can also use bells or cymbals. The angels like the bells. Now, the crystal ball is not what people think. It is just used to bore the mind. It's best used on a black cloth because you're not supposed to see any reflections of the external world in it. So putting it on black is best. It can even be done with a ink blot on a piece of paper. So there's our crystal ball, but they asked us to use the water. So using the water is just very much like reading the tea leaves. Tasseography, and you just look for images, or just stare into the surface until your mind goes blank and it drifts off into daydreaming. And whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever pops into your mind, because not everybody sees in pictures, you should write down or record it like I am now, so that you can go back to it later and try and figure out the meaning of what's being said. Now I've muddied my waters a little bit because my bowl is not black at the bottom. It's better when it's dark at the bottom. And to be fair, what I'm getting right now is the tree. I don't know if you can see it, and I'm not going to move the camera, so but there is a tree in there. Let's see if you can see it on the surface of the bowl. There is a very big, wide-boughed tree, and now it turns into the skull, so possibly Halloween. And the scythe, I'm just going to take the camera and see if I can show you this, because I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what you can see. So there we go, the bowl. There is a skull and a scythe. So we had death in the cards, didn't we? But we know that death is not to be feared. It is a transformational energy. It's moving ever so slightly, changing. We have a dancing female, a fish, and back to the tree. A spaniel, now a dog with floppy ears. So there's one in the ear of the dog, and that looks very much like an ink drawing I've seen of William Shakespeare. So the name William could be important. And when I go over this video later on, I will see what the meanings could be. Tasseography has its own meanings of things. So as with an airplane, airplanes maybe mean that you are actually going on a journey, or that you'll be flying high in career. Ladders. If you're going up the ladder, you will be getting a promotion or going up in the world. If you're going down the ladder, you'll be descending. Rings, obviously, depending on how high or how low in the cup they are, it could be that they're close or far away, engagements or marriages. So have a look at the meanings of the tasseography. It's moving now, it's changing again. We have, what is that? It looks very much like a mole. Moles are blind. They sense rather than see. And Winnie the Pooh. An elephant and a mouse. So the elephants are supposed to be scared of mice. Mice are destroyers of your foundations. Elephants are mother energy, and they are very well known for their memories. So something you've forgotten maybe, and it did say that in the willow. Now what are you doing? Oh, that is definitely a baby. You know when they have the stalk and they carry them in a cloth? There's a baby carried by the stalk. There was a little child. With a little cow right in the middle of the forehead. And when they were good, they were very, very good. And when they were bad, they were horrid. I'm unsure of this one, whether it's koalas or possums or sloths even, marsupials of some type, hanging from a tree, mother and baby. So this will take some deciphering. If you've any ideas, put it in the comments underneath what they mean to you. Because it's not always about books and what the books say it means. It's more about what it means to you. So for me, that would be Australia. We now have what used to be called a carpet bag. Something like Mary Poppins used to have, where there was so many things in there. It was what travelling salesmen used to use in the olden days. But it is open. So an open bag, a tapestry bag. The caterpillar breaking out of its cocoon, which is the Scorpio energy, the transformational energy. So we wait for it to transform till there's nothing left. That is a very strange. What is it? Something turned in on itself. And there we are, back to the skull, except that this one has two faces, one on the left and one on the right. So someone may be two-faced. Turning away, coming back round to face just the one profile. So we've come full circle. Just waiting to see if it does anything else. If it transforms back into the tree, we'll know that we're done. Different type of tree, more oriental, like the willow pattern trees. As above, so below. Back to Yggdrasil. So, let me know what you think those mean, and I'll do some research and see what I can find out. Thanks for listening. Hope you liked it. Speak soon. Bye.